How you guys doing? I am good myself. Hope you guys are great. We're going to do a little love reading for you. This is for August and September 2019. And yeah, so what's going on? We're going to see what's going on in love, the love department for Pisces. Okay, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all of that good stuff because we're talking about love. So Venus is good here too. My boyfriend's Venus is in Aquarius. His Sun is in Aquarius. His Venus is in Pisces, which is a weird match, I will admit. But it's actually kind of cool because all the things you hear about Aquarius Sun signs and how they don't like to be tied down and all of that, that really doesn't apply to him. And I have to give the credit for that to his Pisces Venus, because Pisces wants to merge with their partner. And Aquarius is more, dispassionate and detached, and they don't like to be tied down. Pisces like to merge with the partner, so that makes sense for him. So that's another way that you can see how our birth charts really are important. It's not just your sun sign, it's not just your moon sign, it's not just your rising sign. You have to think about all these other aspects, the houses, everything. It just all kind of comes together, makes everything jumbled up and crazy, contradictions here and there, but in certain areas you can look at, the chart and see what it says for that, and it will make a lot of sense. So if you guys want your birth chart done, let me know on my email or my website. So yeah, check that out down below. But as for your reading, let's get to it. So Pisces. Looks like something came full circle and you're realizing some shit. Okay. Opportunities. It's like karma kind of happened and you're able to look at it in the face and go, yeah, I deserve this in a good way. Or maybe it's bad, but I don't see anything really being bad. It kind of seems like it's coming full circle for you to see. Like you did a good job. Like you're going to see. Maybe, you're going to realize you did a bad job. Who knows? Maybe, you did something fucked up. So either way, you're seeing karma and it's, it's clear to you. Like you're aware, my decisions created this, and either that's good or bad. Everyone's going to be different. I feel like for most of you it's a good thing though. So you're taking more authority over your life, ending things, cutting people out who just don't mean shit to you anymore, who are doing harm to you, who aren't doing good for you in your life. I hope you can hear me okay. But yeah, endings, changes, moving forward. You're not trying to deal with bullshit. There's some fights and some arguments for you. Okay, so I feel like you're putting up some boundaries, and you're taking authority over your life, and people are not happy with that. There are some people who really aren't happy with that. But you're off. No. No. Go. You're off and you're searching for more. You're not trying to stick around here anymore. You're like, this ain't doing it for me. Good for you. Here's your card. Pisces. Headed towards securing what you built. Having the opportunity to communicate. So you're being kind of vague right now. You're not giving or taking any offers either. That makes sense. Okay, so right now you're in a situation where you're kind of being obnoxious about it. This is Buzz, by the way. Say hi, Buzz. He's so clueless right now. He's an Aries. A little pup. Okay. But he wanted to kick it. Hi, Buzz. Hi, baby. So you're kind of being like, screw off. Like, yeah, I'm going to do what I want. And you're kind of just being a brat about it. People hate it, and you just think it's so funny. So yeah, you're not giving or taking any offers. You're being very vague. Like, I'm not going to tell you my whereabouts. You don't need to know anything about me. I'm doing me, and you just have to be okay with that. And a lot of people aren't. I'm feeling like a lot of people around you are used to pushing you around, or used to you being very nice and passive, in a way. And they're just not cool with you moving forward and taking more authority over your life. They're not happy with it. But here you are taking action. You're not really trying to commit right now, I feel like. There could be a Capricorn that's coming around, but most of you, I feel like it means that you're not trying to commit. I don't really feel like this means you're playing people, although it could. You could be being a little player right now. But I feel like mostly you're focused on yourself or this is into the month. You're focusing on yourself and you're kind of just like not trying to commit to anything. Or you could be that player jerk. And if that's you, whatever, it is what it is, just own up to it, at least yourself, know you're that person. Know you're that person so that you know later on when things aren't really working for you and you can kind of know why. So for those of you who it means great sex right now and just, not committing to anything, but being very straightforward about that, hopefully, there's hope for you. I feel like, people that do that, I feel like, I've been there, but I feel like, and at the time, I can say personally, I was in a low place. I was in a down place myself. So I feel like a lot of people that go around and sleep around and aren't trying to commit, there's a reason, and they feel kind of empty inside. They're not trying to commit because intimacy, it's hard. They fear it. It's uncomfortable. Maybe it always has been, or maybe it just is now because of whatever just happened, or, some trauma or some betrayal. But there's just some uncomfortability and some uneasiness about intimacy and getting really close with people. So that could be why this is happening. Really what you need is to, have a caring energy around. Even though that's what you fear right now. Someone who's caring and genuine, you're like, oh my God, this is frightening because you just went through some shit. And you don't trust people. So anyone who's just genuine, you kind of are taking a step back and looking them up and down and not really trusting them right now. Not everyone's bad. If you can look at yourself and see that you're a good person, then you know that there's others like you. It's just that you have to have your boundaries. But I already see that is something you're doing. Now what I'm seeing later on in the month is that you're kind of closing yourself off and you're afraid. And that's not something that's going to help you to live to your fullest potential. So let's see what we can do about that. You need to release. You feel trapped. You feel trapped, but this is the thing. You're not. You have a blindfold on. It's a mental energy with the swords here. It's it's air. You're not really trapped. If you took the blindfold off, you would see that these swords around you, you could just kick them down and walk. You know what I mean? Your hands are tied, though. That's how you feel. You feel like you are stuck, but you're really not stuck. You have to focus on your self-sufficiency. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Getting therapy too might be a good idea, or talking to some close friend, because you need some other outside point of view right now. I feel like you are in a space that you just are very confused, and there's so much going on that you're just kind of clouded, like the moon, clouded thinking. It's very, but here's the thing, it's very hard to get out of that kind of thinking when you're on your own, when you're isolating. And I don't mean healthy hermit isolating for a moment, just to introspect, take a step back and realize what you're really trying to do here. But no, I feel like you're isolating. You might be feeling a little sorry for yourself, which is fine. Do that, but get on with it. You know what I mean? Don't dwell there, because no one's going to make your life happen for you. And if you want to be unhappy, go ahead. But that's why, maybe therapy would be helpful. I love the idea of therapy. There's nothing to be ashamed of about therapy, and therapy could be a good option for you because Pisces are kind of known to try to escape their, their shit, everything that's, they kind of just go away and they don't want to face things, and life can be very difficult for them. The sun sign Pisces are a little different because they can kind of, they have the sun, the masculine energy, to pull them up and out of that, deep ocean water. And they're able to, see the sun, and they're able to fight and have that strength about them a little bit more than, say, the moon signs, which I have a Pisces moon. My mother had a Pisces moon as well. And, not to put her on blast, but she was a drug addict for a lot of her life. And then she ended up, committing suicide. So it's like the Pisces moon, it's a very deep and dark, and if it's a very deep and dark energy, and if there's no one to pull you up and out of it, you really have to be mindful of that. You really have to just know that it is difficult for you guys, especially Pisces moons. I would say Pisces Venus as well, but I think most of all it's Pisces moons, because Pisces rising, it's not, it is a big part of you, but the thing about it is it's not your underlying emotion. It's kind of your outward expression to people that you don't really know. And your appearance and stuff, it's a big part of you, but it's not underneath, when no one can see, when you're on your own, how you really feel inside. If you're not expressing those things, it can be a very dark and lonely place, and you just have to be careful of that. For the sun sign Pisces, you have the best chance of all of becoming, not drowning in your own sadness. Face things. It's important. Get therapy, you guys. Seriously, therapy works. It does. But you have to want it. You have to know why you're going. If things in life aren't working out, I just don't know what to do. If you did know what to do, you would be doing it. So don't feel ashamed, you guys. Don't feel like, you're crazy. I mean, you're going to go crazy if you just sit there and, not deal with your problems. But, do what you're going to do. I'm just saying no one should be ashamed of therapy. The truth is going to come out here. I feel like a lot of times right now, with a lot of the signs, whenever the King of Swords has been coming out, I've felt like it was like talking about you and being honest with yourself and just coming clean to yourself about, what am I really doing? What is this about? Like, what am I so upset about? And why am I doing these things that I'm doing? How am I living my life? And what's motivating me to live this way? I feel like you need to open up with yourself. You need to have this reunion with yourself. I don't think this is about love. Although for some of you it could be. But I think the love department thing, this is more about the aftermath, excuse me. And this is you being honest with yourself and kind of coming back to the place you used to be, coming back to the real you, to who you really want to be, who you're really trying to be. And, just finding your strength there, perfect. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be reuniting with a Leo. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's you being honest with yourself. Maybe for the others of you, the Leo that you're reuniting with, they're going to come clean about something, or you found out some truth about them. So maybe when they come around, you're not going to take their bullshit. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to take their bullshit because they betrayed you. Okay? In the past, they betrayed you and you're not buying it. Buying it. What is this about, you guys? What the fuck, right? Did I just say you're not buying it and then the Two of Cups comes out? What's going on here? What is this Two of Cups here for? Is this intense or what? I know some of you are like, oh my god, what the fuck is she gonna say next? Oh my god. Because you're like, you want it to be Two of Cups. Very generous towards each other. Maybe it's that you guys kind of have this toxic relationship and that, they fucked you over. You're not buying their bullshit. They're trying to be honest, right? But you're not buying it. And then this true love card comes out. So it's like you guys keep getting drawn back together. Money seems good. One or both of you could be way too concerned with it, or it could just mean that you guys are well off, helping each other out, helping each other out, being very generous. Also, we have the Cancer card here. So it's like money motivates you to move toward. That's why I feel like greed is for some of you with the King of Pentacles there, because judgment's going to be upon you. So for those of you also that take it back the Leo, judgment's going to be upon you. You're going to see real fucking quick. There may be a third party. If that's happened back in the past, then I would say that that's what that is. But if it's not happened in the past, you weren't aware of it, then it could just be that, you need to focus more on yourself. Maybe you're partying a little too much. Or it could be that you need to go and hang out with friends and stop focusing on this love life situation because it's really not good for you. Maybe your friends know that. See, introspection is needed. That's what comes up next. And so I think that's pretty accurate for some of you, is that, yeah, this is going to be a time where you have to take a step back and realize, what the fuck am I really doing here? Is this a good decision or not? I mean, do you feel good at the end of the day? Ask yourself, do you feel good at the end of the day? Are you happy with these things, these decisions that you've been making and these people you've been spending your time with? How has it been feeling at the end of the day? Do you feel good? Are you happy? If not, well, then it probably isn't the right thing. It's probably not the right direction for you to go. So after you do that introspection, you're able to invite more caring people into your life. They're going to carry some of the weight, and that's going to be a great thing. You're going to be able to manifest a lot. A new love coming in, yeah. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. There's this love, there's this happy family feeling, but this is only after you take that Hermit energy and you go with it, okay? You have to take that time. You have to realize what you're doing and make some adjustments. I feel like some of you are going to get off on the wrong track for a little bit. You're going to invite that person back in, and it's not going to be good, whether they're a Leo or not. You need to take that card and look at it as a strength card, like it says. So just focus on the strengths you have. Try not to fall into the past. It's easy to do that, but if you're strong, then it's harder to do that. Having those boundaries, knowing your worth. It's going to be a lot easier if you go with what you want to actually do, what your heart is actually telling you to do, which is not to go back to somebody who's not good for you. And you'll know, and it's going to feel, you're going to feel resistance there. If you do take the person back, you're going to feel resistance because it's the earth and the universe telling you, this is not a good decision. You already know this. But I get it, and I'm not judging. Some of you will go back, and we all do that. That makes sense, but just know that if this person doesn't make you feel happy at the end of the day, you're going to have to decide what you want to do to make yourself happy. I feel like a lot of you are going to be on your toes a lot. There could have been that third party. But you know what? You have enough self-sufficiency. You have enough, ability to take care of yourself. That you can get there to that Nine of Cups energy. You can get there to be truly happy and to have more than what you need, To feel like you don't need anything because everything you have is just enough. And you're good with that. But you have to realize that you are making some decisions right now that could be affecting that, obviously. And if you're not happy, you have to make some changes. You can't just expect things to get better if you're not going to make any changes, okay? That's my main point there. Gemini. Yeah, love's out there for you guys, but you have to make some big decisions first. You're held back by a lot right now. And you're giving yourself to your friends, to your family, to people that you're seeing. The generosity is there and you're giving, and I feel like the karma is going to be good for that, obviously, because if you're giving, you're going to be receiving. But the thing is here, you're moving away from something, or you're advised to do so. You're advised to leave something in the past, and I feel like for a lot of you, you're not really sure what that is, or you're not really sure that you want to do that. For some of you, you know exactly what it is, and you just aren't trying to do it. So just know that once you do it, I see you're very undecided right now, but you have some decisions to make here, Pisces. Pisces. You have some decisions to make here. You have to sacrifice something. You have to take off your blindfold and make a decision that's going to be rough because it's going to be big, and you're not excited for that. But here's the thing. On the other side of that, the grass is greener, so don't even worry about it. You guys have a lot of time. A lot of time. Things are going to be coming in for you, but you have to accept these things, and you have to kind of, I wish the Ace of Pentacles was here, because it's like something being given to you, these opportunities, but you have to be willing to take these opportunities as they come, or you're not going to be able to see the fruits of your labor. You guys. Ace of fucking Pentacles. That shit's awesome. I love when that happens. Yep, taking action, dude. You gotta take action to these opportunities that are coming your way. You have to take action, or they're gonna slip by. But I feel like it's gonna be hard for you guys to do that because it's gonna be obvious. These things are gonna be, especially if you're watching this, these things are gonna be coming into your life. You're not gonna be able to avoid them because you would have watched this and you know already that these things are meant for you to grab onto and take and just go. You have to change some things. You have to move on and move forward and make your life great. It's waiting. It's waiting for you to just take it. You're so stuck here in this place of defending yourself, and I feel like you guys are really fighting change right now, and that's not good, okay? That's not good. You're fighting change right now. You really need to take a rest. Take a rest on that bullshit. Here's the thing. Take a rest, do not rush, but take action appropriately to these opportunities that are coming your way. You guys don't want to miss them. Here's the thing, I feel like these opportunities are not going to be something to where you have to stress too much. You don't have to exert so much extra energy. It's going to be something that just falls into place, but you guys are really fighting that right now. You're fighting that because you want a certain outcome. Let go of that. Let go of that certain outcome that you want. Because trust me, the universe has so much more in store for you. Even if you don't feel that way now and you want to just go with what you've always done or go with what feels right. Go with what feels right, but just know that whatever you're doing right now, it's just not the best that it can be. And there's better for you out there. There really is. I feel like you guys just have to take hold of that and take advantage of these opportunities. And things are going to get a lot better. Things might be good now or okay or just but they could be better. I'm telling you. It's coming up really soon. You guys have to be aware of these things that are coming for you, okay? And in a good way coming for you. This is the mystical Shaman Oracle. I'm just going to get a little word of insight for you guys before we go. This is for Pisces, August, September 2019. Give me a little insight for Pisces here. Give me a little insight for Pisces here. Give me a little insight for Pisces for August, September 2019. Okay. Sorry. So we get Earth in reverse. The essence. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to healing of Mother Earth and see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the conscious of abundance, miracles can and do happen. See, I'm telling you guys, it's out there for you. You just have to realize that. You have to take care of yourself, do that hermit mode, take a step back, realize what you actually want in life, know that it's there for you, know that you are lovable. Know that all you have to do is open your mind, open your heart, open your soul, reach out your arms. These things are trying to come towards you. And if you guys are ready and if you're willing, your life can get really great very soon. I mean, I'm talking some opportunities here are going to come your way. Take them. You know, you deserve them. No matter what you've done in the past. We've all done bad things. But if you don't feel like you deserve this, then you're not going to get it. You know, I mean, just know that these things are for you. This is not just anybody. You know, these things are going to come for you. You're going to feel them. You're going to see them. You're going to know. Especially if you're watching this, right? You're going to know. I hope you guys know so that you don't miss these opportunities, okay? Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of this because I really want to know how you guys are doing and everything. I hope you guys are good. So yeah, have a great month. Have a great August, September, and I'll talk to you guys next month. Bye.